Welcome back to the Random Word Generator podcast, where
We can't start yet.
Why?
Door's open. Our guest is gone. He's using
Oh
the
yeah,
John.
we can't
Our
have
live
them see.
audience.
Yeah, we can't have them have the audience see who our live audience is.
No.
That's
Alright.
illegal.
So I'll just go and cover the camera when Nathaniel walks in. I meant our unnamed.
You'll have to bleep that out.
That's a really good beep.
Beep.
This was a mistake.
What if I just
Beep out there.
wait, ready? You're a piece of. Yeah, there we go. Coming in.
Oh. Or nor Cleo.
Alright, all that's staying in, so.
Staying in.
Welcome back to the Random Word Generator podcast, where, oh shoot, I had a really good thing earlier. Wait.
Sure he did. I'm sure he did.
Welcome back to the Random Word Generator podcast, where we question everything, know very little, and answer no questions.
I like the other one better.
Answer nothing.
Answer nothing. Is that better?
Mhm.
It's better. Or
Who does she think she is? I like
Well-
our original one better. To be honest, I'm an old school guy.
do it then.
Welcome back to the Random Word Generator podcast, where we talk about random things generated by our imagination.
I'm Todd.
And I'm Chester. And today, we're breaking a very long streak of video podcasts / podcasts in general, where we have not had a guest. Today we have a white girl in the seat next to us, and
Just a girl.
she is white.
That's me.
I'm just
Just
describing.
descriptive. I appreciate
But you know, like white girls come with characteristics too.
that. Ayden with a Y. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ayden with a Y. I'm a white girl.
Point.
Let's jump
Proven.
into it.
Yeah. So today's episode, we're gonna be asking this said white girl couple of interesting. We're not gonna be asking her questions. We're gonna be giving her words that she can expand upon, because me and Todd, do not have any sisters, and we don't know what girls are.
Get up. I'll cover up so you don't see the identity.
Yeah. Although they probably heard everything.
Okay. Apologies.
Brothers. Anyways, we don't have any brothers.
No.
We don't have any sisters.
Not that either.
She doesn't have any brothers. And so this is like a really like cultural experience for us. Even though we're all white here, it's a little bit different. So getting into it, dude, I have stuff written down. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what half these things are. Speaking of not knowing what things are, what is
Just
that?
keep going.
Why would I
Just
keep
keep
going?
going. Just admiring it.
I want your full-fledged attention.
I'm paying attention.
You're not, dude.
Shh.
Clearly, when there's Legos in the hand of a male, this is something you'll learn. When there's Legos in the hand of a male, the attention of a male is gone.
So we're gonna be interviewing. What's your name?
Ayden with a Y.
Ayden with a Y. Where's the I? Before the D or after the D?
There's no I.
There's no I.
Where's the Y? That's what I said. Where's the
heard it.
Y?
You said, where's the I?
I did not. I said, where's the Y? Is it?
After the A.
I said before or after the D.
Before the
Before
D.
the D.
So I've
That
seen
would
it.
make my name Ayden.
I've seen it.
At the end.
Aidynn. Ayden.
Anyways, what do you think about boba?
Slimy balls
Love
in your
those
mouth.
slimy balls in my mouth.
What do you like about that?
They're chewy. They're fun. They add a new texture to the drink.
If you've had them before, wouldn't it be not a new texture anymore?
But it is it is an abnormal texture. Perhaps would be a better word. An
Okay.
abnormal texture.
So you're a gal who's more into abnormal things?
Absolutely.
Are most white girls into abnormal things?
Half.
Wow, she dodged my question, because I was going to say, if she said that everyone was into abnormal things,
There's a
that
lot
would
of
make
things on your list if you want to
it
just keep
normal.
moving on. Okay, explain to me these sweaters. I don't get it.
Yes, this is a Melanzana. I'm not sponsored. This is a
Yet.
Melanzana sweatshirt. It comes from Leadville, Colorado. That's where I will be retiring. And
With
they're-
meatball.
with Meatball and Frank. And they have really nice
On
hoods.
top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. So the sweaters?
The sweaters. They're from Leadville, Colorado, and they're really nice
And why are they so
You-
expensive?
because you have to get an appointment to buy them because they only make them in one place. They do not ship, and you have to have an appointment to buy them because they make them all handmade.
How much do they cost?
Probably like $80.
It's not as bad as I was thinking.
What do you think was your expectation?
Like over 100.
Yeah, bro. No.
Just for like one specific thing that. Do people fiend over these?
They
Yes.
do
Oh my
fiend.
word.
This is the
It's
first
that.
I'm hearing of it, but
They fiend hard.
is it mostly a Colorado thing? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
So you have
Thrifting.
one too.
Yes.
I'm just.
It's
like,
comfortable. I like it.
It's just like
Thrifting.
stretchy and stuff.
Thrifting. I love it. Buying old people's clothes, dead people's clothes. The discarded, forgotten, unwanted things. Guess who wants that? Me. Grandpa sweaters. I'll take them.
Mm.
It's like Macklemore said.
I was gonna say, how much do you resonate with the song "Thrift Shop" by Macklemore?
100%. That is my anthem when I go thrift shopping. Get a little drink, preferably boba or Dutch Bros,
Okay,
to sip on as
that's something we didn't think about. Dutch Bros.
you're
Stop
It's
touching
thrifting.
things.
Sorry.
and it's a day.
It is the day.
Why do you? Why are we talking about thrifting?
Why wouldn't we be talking about thrifting?
Isaac, Todd,
No!
look at
Every
the.
time. Yeah, but why is it on there?
It's a white girl thing to do.
Thrifting?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Savers or like a small town thrift shop.
Well, clearly you
All
don't know
of them.
enough about.
Well,
their
I know that
lifestyle.
every
There's
Monday
a
is half
lifestyle.
off at Savers. That's where I got my Elvis shoes.
But you don't understand what kind of like religious escapades they make to the thrift shop.
Every Monday I go and find a leather jacket, a trench coat, a driving cap.
You've got a new trench coat every Monday. Is that what I'm hearing?
Not necessarily a trench coat. I have one at the moment. It's pretty nice.
Thrifting, in my opinion, I've seen it done by women. It's very different than men. Men, we go in, we're like, this is what I want. They go in there, they live for hours.
We touch everything. Here's how the women shop. We touch every single thing in the store. Say, "Oh, this is cute." Put it back. Immediately put it back. Do not purchase it. Even if you say something's cute,
But
that's
you
just
do
what you
buy
say.
quite a bit of things.
Yeah.
But not everything that we touch, because we touch everything in the store.
Okay.
So there's like a small ratio of things that you do.
Small ratio.
touch.
So when
And buy.
guys go into the store, it's about 10 minutes because you walk in the store, let's say you need cargo pants. I need cargo pants.
I would
go into
never buy cargo pants.
That's what I'm saying. Men.
Men, women.
You need cargo
Fine.
pants. You go into a store. You either find cargo pants or you do not. You're out in 10 minutes. Women, you go in the store, you need something or you don't, and you just go and wander around, and then $800 later and 3 hours later, you're leaving the store. Is that kind of... How does that dynamic change when a co-ed party goes into the store?
Well, it usually happens co-ed wise. The female will lead the escapade, saying, "Oh, this seems like a cool shirt and
And at
pants
what
combo."
point does the man give up and go wait in the car?
It depends on who the items are being purchased for.
Expand.
So, if a lady is helping a man shop, then she has to encourage him to try on different things, to try different color combinations, so it takes much longer.
Right. Because he
If a
stopped
ma-
and was like, I just want to get this. Let's get out of here.
But if a man is helping a woman shop, he gets easily irritated within the first 15 minutes, says, "I can't do this anymore," and goes and waits in the car, and then calls about 15 times and says, "Are you done yet?" So
And the girl's like,
Wow.
does this make my butt look big? And you're like, you look beautiful and everything. And it's like, you're not helpful.
I think you're behind about 20 years.
You wait.
Because
Why?
I declined to comment.
Okay, I think it's interesting. So that's for like thrifting or clothes shopping or whatever. I think it's the opposite for grocery shopping. Like if there's a big list, a woman goes in and just boom, 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 boom. There you go.
But with men, it's like,
With
oh,
men,
I'll
it's
get
like-
some cookie dough here. I'll get like a pizza here. I'll get the frozen food.
Especially
section.
if he's hungry after work, it's over.
It's over
Very
if you take a man to the grocery store after work. It's over.
for
Take
example-
a man to the grocery store after your meal. If you eat a meal, take the man to the grocery store.
But if she's like, hey, I want you to get a couple things on
Never.
your way home from work, oof.
That's a
And
dangerous
for example,
game.
on the list says bread. You go to the bread aisle. I never know what to do.
Bread.
Like what? Which one do I get? It's like
White
she's
bread,
never gonna be
brown
happy. I don't know.
bread, black bread,
Yellow bread.
so many breads.
So it's like you get. I want wheat bread. Okay, there's whole wheat. There's wheat.
Isn't
there's-
all bread made out of wheat for the most part?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But it's
Wheat
white
bread.
bread. White bread and wheat bread. One's browner than the other. I think.
Doesn't change who they are personally.
Let's move on.
Starbucks.
Personally, I prefer Dutch Bros.
Cool.
What has your
I've never drinking coffee, so I really don't.
drink?
Drinking.
I said what I
It's the
said.
same. It's the same.
Both ways.
I want to hear from your specific opinion. What do curbs personally mean to you? Why are you so attracted to curbs?
Curves.
There's just
Curbs
a little.
on the side
There's
of the
just a
road.
little something about
They're edgy.
curbs. They are edgy. They are attractive because it's something that I've been told not to do. Don't hit the curb. But somehow I still want to.
And you do.
I do occasionally.
Put it down, Todd.
Just keep talking.
Todd, put it down.
It's New York City.
No, New York City is in New York City.
It says New York on it.
Who gives a flip?
Well, it says here.
Okay. We've had this conversation before. And you must have had Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Sorry, what you saying?
Medieval festivals. We've
Oh.
had conversations before. What do you want out of a medieval festival as a white girl?
Everything. I want everything. I want to dress up in the garb. I want to wear the dress.
Ah,
I want to be barefoot. I want to
Barefoot
do my
is
hair
crazy.
in all sorts of ways. I want to walk around pretending as though
Talk in the day of the,
Let
in
her-
the time of the day.
sorry.
It
Day
just-
of the time.
exactly. I speak with the vernacular of the time, and I go around to the different pubs, of course, dependent on the fact that I'm 21, and I get myself a little mug of ale, drink said ale, walk around.
Do you think it'd be better to live at that time? Like, what is the appeal?
It
Do you
would-
think
it
you were?
wouldn't,
Do you
but
think
see-
you were born at the wrong time?
I do think I was born at the wrong time, but I don't think that I was meant for the Renaissance time. I think that the appeal of the Renaissance time is that today we're in a controlled environment where we can have things such as electricity, bathrooms,
And there's
the
no
such.
jousting.
There's no real jousting. It's all for pretend. So we just do it for the fun of it, and you don't experience any of the downsides.
No, I'm saying jousting is like a good thing.
Jousting is a good thing until somebody gets hurt.
Like sparring or sword
You-
fighting. Like
God
we gotta
forbid
bring
someone
back
gets
sword
hurt.
fighting.
Yeah.
Very true.
Wait. Don't, let's not move on.
No. I'm just looking at seeing what's coming next. I'm excited.
So, I probably wouldn't admit this under normal circumstances, but I don't mind the Renaissance Festival.
I don't either. I actually particularly like it.
Well, we knew this, but like Todd saying this,
Yeah, like I just want to go back to a time where it's like safety isn't the number one thing that everyone's concerned about all the time.
what's the number one thing that you think they're concerned about all the time?
In the Renaissance time, being poor. I don't know.
Yeah, there was
They're
no,
like,
there was no.
I don't know, like I might not live to see tomorrow, so let's like have a sword fight. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty
Let's
awesome.
go,
Yeah, there was no
Jones.
money printed back then, so
Yeah, it's like a ship a farthing.
the American
A shilling.
the American dollar was not around. At that
The
point.
American was not a thing.
So what time do you think you should have been born in, or a
Yeah,
part
what
of?
time period?
Probably the 70s or the 80s.
Why?
50s.
Would you have been one of those?
Speakeasies? Oh, that's the 20s.
That's
Would
like-
you have been one of those hippies?
Yes.
50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been one of
I mean, you're
those.
wearing the
one of those
hippie
hippies.
sweater
Yeah.
from Colorado.
Got the bangs.
Got
I
the
mean,
bangs.
They're there for a reason, but like,
I got the bangs.
moving on. As a white girl, how many different types of shampoo do you have in your shower?
A few.
By a few, I know some people who think a few is 3. I know some people who think a few is 24.
25.
Me personally, I have. But okay, in my shower with me and my sister, we have 4 types of shampoo.
Huh.
That's not as bad as I was expecting.
The
That
regular
blows
kind.
my mind.
The regular kind, a different regular kind, but it's pink. The purple kind that helps you maintain certain colors in your hair, and
Purple.
the
I'm familiar.
and the blue kind that helps you maintain certain colors in your hair.
How and
What? How many different colors are in your hair that need to be preserved by various different
see-
colors, like
you
pink,
see-
purple, and blue?
You see, when ladies dye their hair brown, you need blue shampoo to make sure that it doesn't turn a nasty color, and when you dye your hair blonde, you need purple shampoo
Mhm.
to balance out the tone so
Oh,
it doesn't
I
get
highlighted
yellow.
my hair once, and they're all like, "You should try the purple shampoo." But don't mind that it stains your forehead purple. It's like I don't.
is taking your forehead
Probably-
purple, Todd?
No, because I refused to do it, but I was told to, and I said I did.
Yeah. And they saw no difference in your hair color, I'm sure.
Not a difference at all, and I would not recommend.
How much
highlighting
more
your hair.
expensive is the purple shampoo than the regular shampoo?
I bet it's probably about the same price.
That's where you'd be wrong. See, we looked this up earlier, and it turns out that purple shampoo is exactly $5 more in most websites than, than the main shampoo.
You did your research.
You
for
got
this
me.
We sure did.
show. Do you dye your hair?
No, I do not.
Have you ever?
Never have. Never will.
So why do you have the
Wow.
shampoo?
My sister bleaches her hair.
Okay.
What about?
Do you know how much that like costs to like bleach or dye your hair for a girl?
A lot.
A lot, like
Like
ballpark it.
$150.
Would you
I
classify
highly-
her as a white girl?
Hold on,
Absolutely.
hold on,
Do you know
hold on,
how
hold on,
she-
hold on, hold on, hold on. I highlighted my hair, so that's like pretty much the whole thing.
You have much shorter hair than my sister.
How much? How much do you think it cost?
For you?
Yeah.
75.
What?
$30.
eBay?
A hairstylist. It's because men don't ever do it. So if
Oh, it's like
If a
basically
man-
practice at this point.
if a man wants to dye his hair, it's like I might want to dye my hair. Oh, it's over $50. Never mind. Whatever. It's like, oh, it's $30. I'll spend that. So they are still getting the money. But girls is like, I need to dye my hair. It's a big part of who I am. Then it's like, I'll spend top dollar. I think that's interesting.
What type of shampoo do people with red hair, or not just like dyed red hair, like this, like the blue hair
Who
or
do you
the red
think
hair?
Dyes their hair red.
A lot of women
There's
dye their
a
hair
lot
red.
of people who dye their hair red and blue.
Not like
pink.
ginger though. Just
Yeah, like
red,
ginger.
Red.
No,
I was
and
meaning
also
like red,
ginger.
red.
And
Ginger?
also
Yeah,
ginger.
people do ginger.
Oh, yes.
What? I've
My
never-
mom is a ginger, and she has people ask her all the time to cut off chunks of her hair so they can color match it at their next hair appointment.
That's insane. I can't imagine it looks natural. Like I can get blonde or brunette looking natural, but not.
Yeah.
This
your-
can't be
'cause your
interesting
eyebrows,
for
you know?
people to watch. Keep going.
Yeah, the eyebrows. Okay, moving on. We're gonna. Oh yeah. What do you feel about economics?
gas prices,
Folks,
inflation.
I
the
grew
Big
up in
Mac
Scranton.
burger.
It's not a joke. I'm
Hey,
not kidding
stop,
around.
stop, stop. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, the Big Mac burger is actually a much better estimation of the economic climate than the price of gas.
Checks out.
Price of gas is dependent on a lot of other things
You know, the
that
longer
are not related to
Like
the state of the
reaching
economy.
into the
yeah,
reserves and.
the longer I'm doing this interview, the more I'm like respecting white girls.
Why?
She actually gave a good answer.
Okay.
I'm college educated.
Moving on.
I'm not.
So, what do you think, like, the difference of the word dishwasher versus dishwasher? And what do you think that the change is there? And, like, what do you think about the stereotype that a lot of white girls have? Or, like, what do you feel? Just tell me what you feel.
You know, it reminds me of that Vine once that said, "Oh, sorry, I fell asleep waiting on you to make me a sandwich."
Go back to sleep and starve.
My thoughts exactly. That's an astute observation. So when people say dishwasher, then all I think about is go back to sleep and starve. Because if you've ever seen me try to load a dishwasher, you would know that I am not the person for the job.
Have you ever hand washed the dishes?
I have had to, and it is a frustrating, time-consuming, degrading task.
When do you think you'll inevitably learn?
Learn. I know how to. I just don't like it.
Do you think you'll find a husband?
I don't know.
Let's move on.
That's so
Next
fair.
question.
That's
Next
so
question.
fair.
Next question.
There was a comment you made the other evening, and it's of something I had no idea about. What are Lululemon bags?
Lululemon.
What, did I say something? Was it something I said?
No. Are you familiar with the brand Lululemon?
No, I have no idea.
It's an activewear brand. They sell very, very overpriced tank tops, shirts, leggings, shorts.
Is there a market for it?
joggers?
Ayden, did you know that the creator of
Yes,
Lululemon
he
was
hates
a
Asian people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lululemon. No speak English. And Lululemon. That's why I named it
You
that.
racist pig. Let's move on. The Lululemon bag
Yeah.
is what they give you when you purchase something from Lululemon to carry your new belongings in. It is that.
I thought that was Nathaniel's bag for a second. I was gonna pick it
Is
up,
it
but
still
it's
going?
yours. Yeah, no, this is fine.
Okay, here. Let me acquire.
You're good.
Okay, let me bring this for show and tell.
You have a Lululemon bag?
I do this actually. What I packed all my stuff in.
Oh my goodness, we have
This-
one in the wild.
This is the Lululemon bag, as you can
Can I
see.
touch it?
It has
on a podcast.
it has the Lululemon symbol.
That's very
It's
tricky.
got the Lululemon there. This is what they give you to put your stuff in.
Is that better?
Yeah, just keep going.
So that was
So there's
What the
technical difficulties. You wanna next
Well,
question?
so yeah, I forgot even what we were talking about. Was it like the Lulu
Just-
whatever? Motor skip. So white girl photo shoots and like jumping photos, what do those mean to you? How much? A scale of 1 to 10.
Do you like talking about this stuff that he came up with?
I mean,
Do you
mildly.
have something else you want to
I
talk
know
about?
she loves talking about it.
the photo shoots are fun. You get together with the girls. You do a little photo shoot. It's fun. The
Where'd you guys
jumping
come up with the
photos.
poses?
Where did we get them? They
Well, was the hands
originated
on
in
the
the
knees with that-
sorority. They originated with the sorority. They needed a way to fit 18 girls who all look the exact same into one photo. So naturally, you have to get extremely close together. And sometimes there's no way to do that without other people crouching down in the front row. So hence the sorority squad was born.
That is interesting American history.
Indeed. The jumping photo, on the other hand, is something I have a love-hate relationship. I would love to be able to perfect the jumping photo, but In fact,
there's always gonna be one person in it that's just on the tiptoes.
it's
or...
me. That's me.
Oh.
I'm the worst at the jumping photo. I fail every time.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem.
I'm
it's me.
the problem. It's
Do you like Taylor Swift?
I did, but I don't.
She's growing.
Why? What changed?
I used to like her because she was funny, quirky, and relatable, and now she's a witch.
I
A witch.
require
Witch.
elaboration.
Yeah.
She's a witch. She sold her soul
To who? For what?
to
The man
The
downstairs.
Satan because she wanted more fame.
How?
With her songs, she performs witchcraft rituals during her songs. In her
Explain.
lyrics in the concerts.
What is
There are
witchcraft?
Example.
But during the
Who's
during,
Satan?
during the Eras tour,
Mm.
then she would gather together with all of her little backup dancers. They would get together in a circle and they would be singing and dancing around, but in a very dark, scary way. Videos of her would appear where she had only the whites of her eyes showing, very demonic like. And her lyrics have gotten progressively more and more dark, more and more tuned into evil.
How?
How? Well, she says some very questionable things. I don't remember off the top of my head because I don't listen to her very much. But she also happens to bear a striking resemblance to the daughter of the satanic movement. What's her name? Zara Delvey or something like that.
I thought
wouldn't-
you were being hyperbolic
I
when
thought
you
you
said
were-
she was a witch
No,
and sold
she's
her
a
soul,
witch.
but you actually think she legitimately
Is a
performs
witch.
dark magic
She
and
literally performs
sold her
witch-
soul to the devil.
She is a witch.
A witch.
Well, you gotta.
She's a witch!
Well, okay. What song was the tipping point? Or okay, how do you sell your soul to the devil? Or how
I don't
would
know, I've
Taylor
never done
Swift do it? Yeah, that's probably good. I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
But how do you think Taylor Swift did it? Or how? do you
I think that
witches would?
she got caught into a group of very well-to-do, powerful, influential people who have also sold their soul to the devil.
Like
And,
who? Who's in this group?
Beyonce.
Well, Beyonce's actually got like a small moniker of talent.
Well, she gave it back. She
Lady
also-
Gaga.
Oh yeah, no. She.
All right. Let's we poke the bear. Let's get into this a little more.
Mm.
So you're all in on like witches and demonic stuff.
Yeah.
Just blatantly happening.
Yeah.
And
Right
you
in front
think
of our
like the
eyes.
most powerful people probably sell their soul to the devil.
Absolutely.
Why?
For power and influence.
Okay.
Mm.
Why do you think not a lot of people think that's how it happened? How is it
Because
so
they
hidden?
because they've been blinded and they've been made to think that it's absurd through the how do you say, the desensitization
Yep.
the
Yep.
You said it
desensitization
perfectly.
There it is.
of through Hollywood and the media. We've been desensitized to think that kind of stuff is foolish and doesn't happen when in fact it happens right in front of our eyes. all
Okay,
the
so
time.
what is it that we should look out for when, like,
Um,
oh, that person on the street, they're selling their soul right now. I should probably walk the other direction. What do we look out for?
And is it like a Venmo transaction or?
I think it's less of a Venmo transaction, more of a contractual
DM from
agreement,
Satan.
more of a
Mm.
quid pro quo, you might say. You do something for me, I'll do something for you. And I think that
But that's just politics. Like in
Indeed.
In the industry,
the
it's,
basic sense
yeah.
of the term, like that it's not fundamentally satanic, like favors and stuff.
well, no, but if you're
But if
making
you're doing it
favors with
Satan
Satan, then it
himself.
Okay.
becomes
Oh.
satanic.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Stupid.
Okay, but-
catch on to that.
But how? Okay. If I'm doing a deal, it looks good for me, right? How do I know it's Satan?
Well, you see, you would have to give up something very important. You'd have to do things that
Sacrifice.
sacrifices
the soul.
your
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah, but like how?
I don't know.
Like, 'cause
I've
a lot
never
of-
done it before.
Okay. what I'm saying
She's only
is,
seen people do
you can
it.
do things that you sacrifice things that you care about for like the greater good or things that might benefit you
Mhm.
later
You
or
sacrifice your future, perhaps.
right. Right, and
Your
when you're
future
talking about the
content.
devil, you're talking about the devil. You're not talking hyperbolically or like. Okay. So how does that happen?
I don't know.
Why do you think it happens?
Because there's a switch in celebrities from when they start their stardom to where they are today that is hard to make a connection unless there is some sort of
You don't think that
alternate thing going on behind the scenes.
you don't think that corruption of their soul or whatever could come from just a bunch of attention?
You don't think that corruption of their soul could come from the devil?
No, I absolutely do, but I think it's just as reasonable to think
Sure.
that it's just a bunch of attention and that kind of just feeds your ego and then
Well, then how would you explain?
Anti-sanctification.
How would you explain the dark hidden messages and the blatant promotion of
I'm still not fully
darkness?
I don't like you provide me with an example
You know.
of dark messages.
I'm not searching that up.
No, I wouldn't. I don't
Dark
know.
messages from Satan.
From Taylor Swift, or is that
From
who you're
Taylor
talking
Swift?
about?
She did. I don't know. I stopped listening to her a while ago, but I've seen clips of her on tour where people who go to her shows have, and there are legitimate articles about this from like MSNBC, things like, you know, not the fringe, that say that people who have gone to Taylor Swift's concerts have had no recollection of events that have transpired during them, and it's not because of alcohol, it's not because of substances. They just have no memory of
It's
things
just
that have happened.
Oh my god, I'm gonna dump my
It could be,
boyfriend!
like, strange things. Strange enough that people would be reporting this, that they have memory, like severe memory losses from the entire night of her show, or they have seen, you know, very weird, like, symbols, like known demonic and satanic
Like
symbols. Well, I don't know what the symbols are, but like in her performances, there will be like a group of performers gathering around the center of the stage, and they'll all be, you know, doing very creepy, sketchy things, and it will be during a song that will be talking about witches, and there are a few of those.
What other examples are you familiar with? Or
From Taylor Swift? Or
no, from other people.
From other things, I know that Lady Gaga has spent
Billie Eilish too.
Billie Eilish.
I can get behind
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Oof.
Billie Eilish. Lady Gaga has spent a lot of time in the woods.
Oh, the
Naked-
woods.
I've
Naked
spent a
with
bunch
a
of
Deep
witch.
dark woods. Tune into our
Sorry,
Instagram.
what?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to do a little.
Lady Gaga spent a lot of time naked in the woods with a witch.
It sounds like the
Who's been
start of the
teaching her?
Crucible.
Indeed. Indeed. And
Okay.
and to go on like a soul vacation or a
Right.
soul
Like the ayahuasca stuff and the jungle of South, whatever.
something.
Okay, you say witch. Like, I know what you're talking about. What is a witch? Like, are you talking again like hyperbolically or like an
No.
actual thing? And like, how is a witch defined?
We genuinely want to know.
A witch would be defined as a woman who performs dark magic.
Dark magic. Explain.
Dark magic as in spells, manifestation, astrology, any sort of pagan
Hold
worship.
up. Whoa. All that stuff I get. Astrology though, that's every woman
no.
that I like.
No.
Besides you,
Of course, besides
every other white girl.
Taking astrology very seriously, like plotting the course of your life, and
But you could just be kooky.
You-
kind of.
you could be. There are some people
There's a
who
lot
are
of
just
girls who are
kooky, but
just
there are
like-
some people.
I
who
own
are-
Snapchat, and Snapchat has the little thing with Bob Rowan. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
this is
You're
your
a
sign.
you're a
And you're
cancer.
gonna connect with this person.
It's
well
like just because my
this is your
grandma
sign.
died of cancer doesn't mean I am a cancer.
Yeah. Because my uncle was
Okay.
mauled by a lion doesn't mean I'm a Leo.
The Salem witch trials. You think that was like witches, or Or was it what people normally think of as just like a couple crazy girls trying to ruin
I
some
don't know. I think it was a
older
mix of
gentlemen's
both.
lives?
I think there genuinely probably were a few witches there, and then they took it too far and started just, accusing a bunch of other people.
Do you think there are more witches now than
Yes.
then? Okay. All right. Okay.
Because there was only like a couple in that one place.
Okay. You said earlier about like witches doing dark magic and stuff, and I said, how do we not see that? And you said because we've been desensitized to it.
Mhm.
And I said, what do you kind of look for? Like, how do we get undesensitized from it? What are the things that we're been desensitized to?
Well, I'll tell you, if you ever seen the new movie Black Adam with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in it, that movie
Terrible.
was terrible. Number one, just
Not great.
it was just
I'm not gonna watch it.
not well made. But secondly, at the end of that movie, they made significant parallels between Christ and one of the characters coming back from the dead, being the savior that the world needed, except it all turned into a very violent way. There was the main villain in the movie who was very devil-looking in appearance, how we might stereotypically think as the devil. There was a pentagram burned onto his chest, the main villain of the movie. I think all of that sort of imagery desensitizes people into thinking, oh, this is just what a villain looks like, instead of, oh no, this is satanic. This is what, represents the real forces of good and evil in our society. So instead of looking at that and thinking, oh my goodness, that is, really bad and satanic, we just think, oh, that's just the villain of the movies. When we see these things in real life, then we don't think twice about it.
Where have we seen it in real life?
Jewelry, t-shirts, bands, things of the sort.
But we for all of history, especially in like I think America and Hollywood and everything is founded on kind of like Christian ideas or like biblical, like those kind of ideas rather than pagan. So we're going to take creative liberties based on biblical stuff or things around that of like Jesus and then the devil and all that. Like we're going to take creative liberties and
good versus evil.
Yeah, and take it just makes stories with that as a starting point, which you see in the different cultures with different types of things, and just kind of it's so integrated in our society. What makes it like specifically evil?
I think a good way to think about that is the difference between something like Black Adam and Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter are both stories that draw parallels from the biblical story of Christ and there being a savior and things like that. Like there are a lot of parallels between those two stories and the biblical story, but the difference is that they do not openly put real symbols and real imagery of the real things like Satan and hell in those stories. It's more of a metaphor, versus the thing with Black Adam was that it was showing shocking, like disturbing, realistic images of like things that we would associate with the devil, versus, Harry Potter, Voldemort is, not the sort.
What about Star Wars? Like there's obviously the Anakin born of a virgin, inseminated by the Force, and then they take it and like flip it with Anakin being like he's the chosen one, right, and born of a virgin, all that. Like that's like drawn from that, and then they flip it with him becoming evil and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, so there was no cross though, and I would say that the cross to a Jesus character is the pentagram to a Satan character. Like the way to represent that. Okay. Like in Star Wars, there wasn't a cross, versus in Black Adam, there was a pentagram.
I got you. Okay.
So even though it might be a parallel and it might be a metaphor, there's no real direct correlation.
It's just an inspiration.
Right.
And then maybe taking like to a place where it's like too far.
Too far, and it becomes desensitizing.
Yeah, but I think even in the Star Wars thing, that could be still taken too far because it's taking inspiration from Jesus, but then making it be like, oh, this Jesus is bad.
Yeah.
I think that's arguably worse than using a pentagram or a cross, arguably.
So what's all this stuff is happening, but we don't like see any of it. What is the goal? What is happening?
Desensitizing. Just so that we don't recognize when real spiritual warfare stuff is going on.
So it hasn't started yet. It's just like the beginning
Well,
process.
it could have started, but we just might not see it in our individual personal lives right now. But like, there's definitely spiritual warfare stuff going on,
Okay.
but we just might not see it every day. But the more that we see stuff in movies, TV shows, books, music, performances from celebrities and things, the less likely we are able to recognize it because it's more common when it might not be happening. So when it does happen, it's harder for us to pick up on the truth of it happening.
That's been happening since the start.
All right. Okay. I would keep going, but I think
It's a
everyone's
great
bored now. So.
But yeah, that's very sobering. I don't think any of these other things would be. Avocados. Tell us how you feel about avocados.
I love them. I love them on hamburgers. I love them on what else do I love them on? I love the guacamole. I love.
Yeah, let's just stop it at the devil's hating stuff. I mean, this is probably good.
But hey, we need to end on a good note. On something that's not like.
Well, it's interesting. I don't know.
It was so
if we
interesting.
Can go from there naturally into something more
Oh
positive.
no, absolutely not. Which is why we're doing it. Ayden, it's been great having you on the podcast. Thank you for being our white girl. And hey, you go get Taylor Swift. You get her.
I think we should try having like actually real conversations more often. That was actually interesting for once.
I felt like I was doing nothing. So
Yeah. Maybe just kick Chester out and then just like actually
No.
have real interviews with people. Not just talk about soap.
Oh no.
You're
Or
making
I
me
could just
cry.
do a segment.
You could totally throw a
My own
segment in there.
segment.
All right. Well,
Todd's thoughts.
Todd thoughts.
Todd thoughts.
Stay random
Fireside philosophy.
with Todd.
Friday.
Friday
Fireside
philosophy
with Todd.
with Todd.
Todd's Friday Fireside.
Folks,
I grew up in Scranton. I'm not kidding around.
stay random. Zapatos.